Using Stories in Evaluations, Chapter 18, by Brianna Mathis and Derek Pelland. This chapter shows the value of stories involved with evaluation. We will cover some of the steps and strategies involved in using storytelling for collecting data and presenting results. There are incentives and challenges that follow stories, but they always go beyond facts and figures. The embedded message will be individually interpreted. Data can be difficult to interpret. Stories make it possible to illustrate points, engage the reader, and make concepts memorable. Stories and storytelling contain power and can be used to influence decisions. Stories can help evaluators get their audience attention and communicate emotion. This goes beyond quantitative data and allows us to back up empirical data with emotional messages. The story can lay the groundwork for facts and figures that provide reference and allow the audience to communicate with evaluators. Interpretation is based on the individual. Having a written plan allows colleagues to review and critique the effort. Selecting the question or topic helps the evaluator narrow the field of inquiry. This is where focus can be used to find subject-specific stories. There has to be an organized plan to utilize the necessary stories. Will you collect a large collection, or try to analyze just a sampling of responses? This strategy will be essential to establish methods of gathering stories. The story collection is secondary to the driving questions that will be asked. By sticking to a concise set of questions, you can focus on how you want to document. This leads to collection and reverting back to your strategy in organizing results and deciding how to present them. If collecting stories is the first step and surveys after, we'll want to stay organized. The stories will be used in the presentation alongside the other data collected, including surveys and qualitative data. This needs to be coordinated towards the target. There are strategies that will help capture the audience, making your case visible. This is a way to tell the story, allowing it to make a statement. Some of these would be stories with a hero, an obstacle, a struggle, and a resolution. This can set the stage for a data presentation where a key message can be revealed. Emotions and personal connection can trigger dialogue where thoughtful planning guides interests of the storyteller. This comes down to catching the attention and keeping it long enough to deliver the message. People remember stories. This chapter may remind you of some memorable storytelling presentations you've been a part of. Does anyone have an example of how storytelling was directed to deliver a message and supported with numbers or facts?